If we were going to put a protective shield around a house, it's easier if you can have 4 or 5 people because everybody can get on a corner and you just build like a shield over it. And that's all you do. And you just fill it with God's love and energy. It's just that simple. But the key is to have more people to do a big object. And I can remember one of the first ones I did was one of the most amazing ones is we were in New Zealand, and this fella had like a 500-acre farm, and he was losing sheep every day. Every day he was losing 1 or more sheep. And he had a hillside there that we could climb up on and see his whole farm. And with him helping me, we climbed up on that hillside and we put this light around his whole farm. And after that he stopped losing sheep. He stopped. That was it. Okay, and what we're going to do now, there are untold energy tubes coming down from the sky or from heaven. And all you have to do is just reach up with your hand. Are you all familiar with chakras? Chakras. We have 7 main chakras, and the one we're going to deal with is your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is right in the top of your head. So what we're going to do is we're just going to reach up and get a hold of any energy tube and just bring it down and close your eyes so you can feel it and connect it to your head chakra. And when you feel you have it just about right, just hold it on there for a minute. You should start feeling a little tingling in your other hand that's hanging down. And when you start feeling that little bit of tingling, then you can remove your other hand and let that hang down also. Feel that energy flowing through. First of all, it comes on down through your neck and down through your arms and to your fingers. Once it's through your fingers, and then you can just let it flow on through the rest of your body. And it will seem as though your feet are sinking into the earth, and that's fine because this energy needs to be earthed. And as this energy is flowing on through your body, I want you to visualize, please, a strong blue light. As we all know, the blue light in the middle of the flame, or the center of the flame, is the hottest. So you can visualize a gas burner or candle. And the blue part of the flame right now is what you want to put around your whole body. And this is going to be the protective shield. And this shield will protect you from any harmful thought forms that anyone anywhere may send to you. And this is all God's love and energy, and you can just feel it, just building up around you. And let this blue light come all around you to 12 or 14 inches, whatever you feel comfortable with. And you can renew this every morning very easily. And just put it all around you. Don't forget to put it over your head. Don't forget to put it behind you. Don't forget to put it all around you. Just blue light, just really strong. It's like a shield. And anytime anyone sends you anything that's meant to harm you, it's just sent back to them with love. And now imagine you're standing on a stage and there's a spotlight up above. And as the spotlight is lowered, this white light becomes more intense. And this is your energy field. And with this energy field, you can put this light anywhere you want to. It's just like that spotlight, it's more intense the closer it is. Anyone that comes within this energy field is going to feel very comfortable with you. It gives people a comfortable feeling. And here again, put it wherever you feel you'd like for it to be. And you're welcome to experiment with raising the spotlight and lowering it till you get it to a point where you feel comfortable with it. And this is a light that you're going to put around your car, your house, your friends. It's just going to be a light that makes people comfortable, or you can use it to make people uncomfortable also, and I'll tell you how to do that later. But for right now, just bask in the light. And all the while, keep in mind that the core is that real strong blue light. That's where the strength is. Okay, pretty well looks like you've all got it. So reach up and disconnect your tube. Put your hands down and slowly, don't move your feet too quick, slowly take your feet from the ground. And when you feel like it, you can open your eyes. You can also put this light around your garden, and the rabbits will ask that it be uncomfortable for the rabbits, and the rabbits won't come in. Now, saying that, you need to give the rabbits a spot that they can have. You can't just keep them out altogether, but you can give them a spot that it's okay for them to come to, but they won't come to the other. I'm serious about that. You can see the field there behind my house. Usually when they cut the beans or the corn, before I learned to do this, it wouldn't be unusual for us to catch 30 or 40 mice. Now, we just put this light around and ask that it be uncomfortable for the mice, and we give the mice a shed over there to go in. And now we rarely catch over 1 or 2 mice. We just ask, if we know they're there, we tell them to move, and if they don't, then we'll put a trap out. But you just make it uncomfortable for them. We've done sort of extensive work with this at Lincoln University in New Zealand in the organic department. Unfortunately, you know, and people at Virginia Tech, and nothing against you, but people at Virginia Tech, you know, I've written to Virginia Tech, and they don't have anything to do with this. But it works. It really does. You can put this light around and keep a certain insect away. It can be used for lots of things. And I'm going to tell you one cute little story. We were coming back 2 years ago from Auckland and Honolulu, and there was a fellow that was an arborist for the city of Dunedin in New Zealand. And I was talking to him about the French coil, which I mentioned to you, how to put around trees, and I was telling him about this light. And all of a sudden it got a little turbulence in the plane, and I said, all you need to do now is just hold your hands up and ask your angels to please clear your path 20 miles ahead, a mile high, a mile below, and a mile on each side of you, and ask them to clear it for you the whole way. So he's, you know, kind of thinking that this is real cuckoo stuff, but, you know, after a couple minutes it just smoothed out. And I was telling him how you could use this light to make yourself invisible. And you can do that. We were sitting at the bulkhead, and Air New Zealand makes sure you have plenty of wine, so we were sipping on some wine, and they started serving lunch. Well, we were just chatting away, neither one of us were paying attention to it, and they came along and they brought the dessert cart down the aisle. And they said, what would you like for dessert? On his side, my side. And anyway, I said, we'd like some lunch first. And the heads stood and said, you haven't had lunch? And she went back, and the other cabin crew said, we didn't see them sitting there. We didn't see them, I'm sorry. Nobody had seen us. And that's a true story. I mean, no, we had asked ourselves to be invisible, and nobody saw us. So you can do that if you so choose. If you choose to be invisible, you can. So you go to a party, and if you don't want anybody to see you, you just draw your energy field in, and don't want anybody to even notice you. But if you want to be seen by everybody, you just spread it out, and everybody will know you're there. These are fun things that you can do. I mean, your mind is a powerful tool. It really is. Now, pick up your air rods, and I'd like for you to check each other's energy field again. Joanne, you check mine. Mary, check Barbara's.
Just one or both?
Just one is fine. There you go. Start back there again. There you go. It's back there where you were.
Your energy field is that big?
Yeah, I just moved it over there. I moved it over where you was just standing.
Let me just back up. Okay.
Yeah, just back up, and now just ask to show my energy field.
Well,
there you go.
Are you way out here?
I put it over there right where you were standing.
Well, it's moving.
Right. Right. So now we're going to go inside, and I'm going to show you how to program your pendulum. You can warm up a little bit. We'll fix you some lunch. We'll do some map dowsing, and then we'll come out. We'll do a little bit more work outside.